It's a real privilege today to welcome here the Richmond Depot Type 2 Confederate shell jacket, which belonged to Orderly Sergeant Joseph W. Brunson, who served in the PD Rifles, a infantry company which became an artillery battery and fought with the Army of Northern Virginia. This particular shell jacket is pretty late war, and it's in remarkably good condition, which leads us to speculate this may have been a jacket he was issued fairly late in service. The PD Rifles were sent south after serving with the Army of Northern Virginia through the Battle of Cold Harbor and fought in the Carolinas campaign, one battle of which Orderly Sergeant Joe Brunson missed. As the Battle of Rivers Bridge, South Carolina, seemed to be shaping up, Brunson had a bit of a dilemma. He was holding a furlough, which allowed him to go and get married. As his daughter would write years later, Joseph had applied several times for a furlough to go home. The times demanded the presence of every soldier at his gun. Finally, one morning he was handed his furlough by Colonel Earl. "Sergeant, you will leave today." "But Colonel, there's a battle on. My place is with my battery," the young soldier replied. The colonel looked at him with a serious and somewhat sad expression on his face as he said, "My orders are you go." A wagon train moved in a short time. He was evidently thinking of numbers of young men with furloughs in their pockets who had recently fallen in battle. Well, this may or may not be the jacket that Joe Brunson came home in. He did get married. His honeymoon was cut short by the news that he had to rejoin his battery. And again, according to his daughter, he would walk onto the battlefield of Bentonville to find them already in action and join them at the guns. Brunson would survive and would in fact become the unit's historian in later years, publishing this historical sketch of the PD Light Artillery. He was active in the veterans organizations and would be the man who, past the turn of the 20th century, would be detailed to bring the flag of the PD Rifles unsurrendered and turn it over to the state government. More about the flag in a separate segment.